When discussing which categories are involved in athletic movement, it's not simply a factor of one. What I mean by that is, as I mentioned in a previous video, if we look at the clean and jerk in the Olympic lift, we have an inert static weight. The athlete approaches it, assumes his lifting position, and then with starting explosive and speed strength, explodes up, receives the weight, double knee hinge, begins to use his starting and explosive and speed strength once again to now press the weight overhead to complete the movement, culminating in an absolute strength total of what he can lift. So we see it's not just absolute strength, but it's a three-step or three-strength process repeated 2 times to reach his absolute strength. If we look at sports that have multi-directional change, such as ice hockey, basketball, soccer, or even football, we need a combination of starting strength, speed strength, and absolute strength. So if I am a shortstop, let's even say in baseball, and the ball is hit to my right side, I need starting strength to react to that ball, explosive strength to get to the ball in a powerful fashion, and speed strength. The faster I get to the ball, the easier it is for me to make a complete play. If we look at basketball, it's lots of stops and starts, multi-directional change with and without the ball. Here again, it's a similar thing where we have starting strength because maybe we're in a static position. We post it up. The play goes a different direction. I've got to use my starting speed, my explosive speed, and my speed strength to get to that ball. Let's look at a rebound position. If you're posted up under the basket and you're in a quarter or a half squat position, well, that's really stored energy, which is a part and parcel of absolute strength. It's that absolute strength you developed in the weight room that allows you now to get into that static squat position, and then with your starting and explosive strength and your speed strength, explode up and successfully rebound the ball. Similar in ice hockey, there's a lot of stops and starts. I've coached ice hockey. We don't like rink turns. It means you're not really working hard. It stops and starts many times over a shift. So now what factors in besides the starting and speed strength and explosive strength to make changes, multi-directional changes quickly and explosively, is strength endurance, because I have to maintain that amplitude of ability to change and stop and start and change direction over my whole entire shift on ice. So as we see in sport, strength categories, not all 5 at the same time, but in some great part, more than one for sure, sometimes 2 or 3, and also not in the same order. So you may, as we review again that clean and jerk, you'd use starting explosive and speed strength 2 times in that lift before the lift was completed to an absolute strength.